Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. OBS Bryce signing in on this rainy day. Do I want to be doing what I'm doing today right now? No. It's cold, but I got to take the truck on a little mission, little drive down what I call the hill, and it's going to be at a shop for a little bit. Last time I drove it, the trans seemed hot, and since I've never actually checked it or changed it since I bought it in 2020, I figured today's the perfect time to do it because this is the only time that I have to do it before I take it down. So I got behind the camera, I got 5 gallons of some high guard 10 weight hydraulic fluid, and I put 1 quart of ATF in there. I got a cool little tool. Hopefully it'll make this job a little bit easier. I'm going to do the transfer case while I'm at it. It takes the same fluid and I'm up in there. Might as well do it. So I need to go find a bucket to drain it. Also take out the shifter to add that extra quart, because on the ZF5, you guys should know, you always put an extra quart in. So let's dive into it. Peel the carpet back. Pull the little, I need a new one. Look at that thing. It's so dilapidated and old. Put an order in for one of those. Look, notice you're missing a bolt, and that is a 5 mil. So let's pull this off. It off. See your dirty trans. Fish out the little pieces of rubber that fell in there, and I guess you slide this out. I'm gonna use 2 hands, so easy peasy. Just slid right out. Make sure it's in neutral. Now we can go pop the drain plug and fill her up. All right, so you get your big hammer. So even though I took the shifter off, I want to take out my fill plug and see, is it full? Probably not, because it looks like it's been leaking. Probably get a better smack with a wrench on here. Let's try the fill plug first. Alright, fill plug came off easy. Don't let me forget it's loose. This, I'm gonna fuck up my fingers. There we go. It's 2024 and I bought this in 2020. So who knows the last time it's been changed. It is almost certainly leaking out of the covers, I guess you want to call them. So get your big 5 gallon bucket and some rags, and hopefully you can see what's going on. Y'all ready for this? Oh, I hate when shit doesn't thread out by hand. I feel like Fords always have a little tension on the threads, which is good, keeps it, if it's loose, from backing out. But I used to work at Jiffy Lube, so I'm 100% qualified for this. Ooh, that's nasty. That's fucking black. And there isn't much in there. And I didn't think about grabbing any paper towels. Me so stupid. There's no metal on the plug, which is nice. You gotta count your blessings. Hey, got some shop towels. Counted my blessings, and if I had to guess, there's probably at least 4 quarts in there. I think the book says 5. But let's go get this cool little tool that I've been talking all about, ready to rock and roll. Let's deny this phone call real quick. No. Take out the fill just to take it out. because I want to see when I do go to fill this thing, when it's technically full, and add another quart to make sure my math. I decided to go with the blowing diesel design 8-inch bracket kit and ZF5 cross member. You know, it'll save me a little bit of time, which is great because y'all know I don't have much of it. And so I'm still going to go 4-link. So that just means I'm going to design a truss and cut my links and do a little mini truss for the front diff, build my steering still, and plan. Go ahead and put this drain plug back in. Planning to do a 4-link in the rear on air, but I do have some 08 Super Duty leaf springs in the backyard that would probably simplify a lot of things and just make too much sense for me to put them on. You know me, I like to overcomplicate anything and everything and have it take 10 times longer than I tell you guys it's going to. So I'll probably end up going 4-link. Drain plug is tight. And since my mic had died, I'll go ahead and go over this again. So I went ahead and just blacked this out, did some math, 4 quarts to 4¼ liters. That's what we got. That is the capacity. That's 1 quart over full. And then up here, we got a super thick container. This thing holds, I believe, 2 gallons, whatever 10 liters is. I think it's 2 gallons. It's got a pressure. That's why I just dialed in the regulator on my air compressor. It's got a overpressure pop off. Here's the quick connect air fitting with a on off. There's a little hook. You know, you're under the car. You can hit that. And this is for to dispense. You screw it in to extract. And around back, you have the little quick connect air fitting. Runs around to this line. It has another quick connect with the ball valve so you can put your separate attachments on. This is just what I'm going to do. So that should be it. When I say this thing is thick, yeah, that's thick with 2 C's right there. Like, it doesn't compress at all. It can probably take a lot more than that, but I don't feel like getting covered in transmission fluid. High guard is what I put in here. I have high guard 10-weight tractor fluid with 1 quart of ATF to just kind of color it, and that's what my trans and transfer case is going to get. So here I just wanted to show you all the sweet attachments that this thing comes with. It literally has everything for just about every make and model that you would need. It also has the paper right here that shows you what models take what thread pitch and what style of the attachments. That one's just a generic tube. That's the one I'll be using. But if you're feeling fancy, you can go ahead and use one of these. Yeah, let's go try this out. It's all hooked up right now. Tighten this down. You put the shop air to it. I don't know if you probably can't see on the camera because it's night and the light is shitty, but you just start cracking that and you could see the fluid is rising up through there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. You really can't see nothing in there, so, and we'll just speed this along, see how it goes. Now we're cooking. That's like 30, 35. You can see it really, the level dropping now. It is cold. It's in the 30s right now. So I just want to make sure at 3.5 quarts, it should start coming out of the fill. and then I'm gonna cap the fill and then continue to top it off. This is working out nice. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to fill up a differential or a transfer case before, like with a funnel or something. It's almost impossible. This is sweet. No pouring fluid on your face. It's nice and neat, and yeah, I feel spoiled right now. Turn that so I can see. Look at this. Pretty nice. I can just keep an eye on the gauge. With one hand, got the drain plug in my other hand. If this neighbor dog would ever shut the fuck up, dude. Look at this, kicking back, chilling, maxing, and relaxing, all cool. There we go. Sit. It's at right at. What we got here? A little bit above 6 liters. There we go. Easy peasy. I didn't even spill a drop, which was nice. So now we'll go ahead and do the T-case, which should be very simple. Just bring the bucket over yonder. Slide that dog way up in there. And then just go. Just hold it with one hand and relax. There's little tools in life that you're like, where's this been? And why didn't I buy it sooner? Overflowing, that's all she wrote. Like I said, I only had 3 of these guys, and 2 of them were kind of stripped, so I just went ahead and replacing all 4. Alright, so this is why it always takes me way too long to do things. You could see this is crap, and this is the ZF5 shifter cover. This is supposed to have a little bellow similar to this that fits on there, and it's not there. I don't feel like driving with it wide open, which probably wouldn't be a problem because I don't take this off road, but I just don't want to do that. So I grabbed some handy dandy Buna sheet, and we're going to do a little ghetto rig. So this is going to go like that. Try and keep some of the fumes and whatever out of the cab. So this is going to go on the cab on the floor. And this I'm going to attempt to sandwich up in here like so. And it may or may not work. Probably will work, but it'll be something in the meantime I can go ahead and order. If I can find, I'll order. Sure, they make a replacement part. See, that looks okay. I can deal with this, for the time being. This is just going to have to work, but could have did a better job cutting that, but temporary fix. Good to go. All right, so that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Transfer case is full. ZF5 is full. Bad rubber grommet is temporarily fixed. And you guys got to see this sweet Orion Motor Tech fluid exchanger put in some work. I think it's sweet. It's going to help out a lot for differentials, and if I need to do any more transfer cases. Great, especially on the Lexus also. I have to fill up the trans, so I could go ahead and just stick that down the dipstick hole and go. I could just pre-fill it, do that. If you guys haven't seen any of the OMT products, I suggest you go check them out. They sell and ship through Amazon, so they're lightning quick. This fluid exchanger is a hot ticket. You saw the tap and dies before. They have a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know what else I need. Probably their whole entire catalog. but I'm actually going to go check that out. I need a shower. It's cold. I need some dinner. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it this far, if you didn't, yeah. But like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Headlight video. You guys, headlight video, it's done. It's been done. But I haven't showed anybody because I have reasons. But the headlights are done. They're just safe and they're safe and sitting off to the side, just like my grill that's sitting right there. Grill's getting installed on Thursday. Truck goes to Alpha Rex on Friday for something. Truck goes to Alpha Rex. I'll just say that. And yeah, that's it. OBS Bryce out.